Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that join button. Join our membership. Well, it was back to work today. Not that I wasn't working over the weekend. I've still got to go home and do a little bit more on the countertop. But work today, came in. I figured it was going to be a little bit of a mess this morning. That things wouldn't have gotten done all the way. And I was right. Sam took care of shelves on Friday, but she just did the basic shelves. She did not get the milk cart taken care of. Now I had gotten ahead on things so that I was doing the milk cart in the afternoons instead of first thing the next morning. So she didn't do the milk cart, so I had to do milk cart first thing this morning before I got started on the rest of the shelves. Plus had to do paneling and had to voice the W-taps today. So needless to say, I didn't get to the milk cart in the afternoon to get back ahead of things. So tomorrow I'll have to deal with the milk cart in the morning. Now hopefully I won't have to deal with W-taps, and maybe the paneling will be a little smaller, and maybe shelves will be about like they were, or maybe a little smaller, and I'll be able to actually get to the milk cart in the afternoon and get myself back, ahead of the game. That's what I'm hoping for tomorrow. I'm not holding my breath on that. The way things are going, we had one person scheduled off. We had two people that called off. One of them being a person that evidently injured themselves on Friday. Injured her back. So she was not there today. And when she does come back, I'm not sure what she's going to be doing. But fun. I'm just hoping that they don't wind up pulling me off of what I'm actually doing at this point, because I'm back to doing my shelves and the paneling, and I'm happy with that. So maybe, they can find other people to, plug the holes that are being created by the gaps in our employee roster. But we'll see. Things worked, things seemed to go fairly smooth today. So, but we'll see what happens. It's, one of those things. Anyways, I think that's going to do it, so I can get home and finish the project at home so that I can start working on the next project. We are still having water issues in the basement. It was raining pretty hard and steady yesterday, and when I went down to the basement, we did have some moisture down there. It was actually leaking in from a different spot than I had seen before, and leaking pretty heavily. So I'm going to have to, as soon as it stops raining and we have a little bit of a dry spell, I'm going to have to see what I can do about patching an area of wall. Since it's going to be a while before we can get the wall or the basement fixed properly, I've got to see what I can do about doing a temporary fix. And so I found a bucket of the water resistant Quikrete stuff. I don't know that it's still any good. I don't know how old it is, but I'm going to check it out and see. And if it's still good and usable, I'm going to slap it on the walls down in the basement and see if I can't patch it up to the best of my abilities and cut down on the leakage. The attached garage does still have a leaking issue. We had basically water flow. I mean, it wasn't like, rapid flow or anything, but I noticed a trickle of moisture that moved from one corner to the back of the garage, I think. So I just haven't gotten into that corner yet to actually see where it might be leaking and what I can do to fix that. So that's down, it's not high on my priority list right at the moment, because for the most part it's dry out there and I can do the work that I need to do most of the time, unless it really decides to flood out there, because we have like a week of rain nonstop, which, I mean, it's raining again today, misting at least right now. So I'm hoping that it'll clear up in a day or so, but I haven't checked the forecast to see what it's supposed to be like. But I'm hoping that we don't have a week of rain at this point, and I can actually get some other stuff done. I'm hoping that next weekend will be nice and clear and dry, and I can get some yard work accomplished in addition to some of the other stuff that I've got to work on the barn as well. So I'm hoping that I can do some yard cleanup and some barn cleanup next weekend, and that it stays, that it is nice and not ugly and raining and wet and miserable and cold, all of the things that it is right now. But anyways, enough rambling. I think I'm going to get myself home and see if I can't finish some stuff and move on to the next stuff. So, like I said before, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.